Well, hello and welcome to Bowtie Life, where we talk mostly about life in the garden. And boy, do we have some life in the garden this time. It's exciting. I'm Bowtie David. We live in Destin, Florida, Zone 9B. This is an important zone for this particular crop that we're going to be doing today because we've smuggled in a very rare, well, I haven't smuggled in, I don't want to incriminate myself, but Connie Bob imported into the country. I believe it's from Italy, and it was smuggled in so it didn't get irradiated. And because when you irradiate seeds and stuff, sometimes it kills their germination. And so this has not been irradiated. We know for a fact because it was escorted by hand all the way to our home. Very excited about this crop. Stick around. Be sure to subscribe on Bowtie Life. It is a chilly mid-November morning. You can see the morning sun shining in here, and we are. I'm just excited. Just be sure to subscribe. Don't miss a thing. All of you who have subscribed, I want to thank you. You are my heroes. You have helped grow the channel to what it is today. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Bowtie Dave. So just a little background. This seed material here started, it's got ancient history, especially in southern Central Europe, and it's a popular food for a lot of people. Kids love this. You know, you want to talk about something healthy that the kids like, this is the thing. So we have got to do a few things to get this prepared. It is a bit of a complicated seed to grow, and I want to walk you through it, which is why this video is going to be a compilation of probably, let's see, this is mid-November, December, January, February, March. This probably middle of March, maybe the end of March, is when we'll finally get to see the harvest. I'm so excited about this because if we can get this to work, this will be a big feather in my hat as far as becoming a gardener. Maybe something to help me earn that Lord Gardener title that would just really make my year for 2024. Wow, I can't believe we're almost at 2024. Pandemic's over. Yeah, it's just been a quite a year, and things are moving on here in 2023. So anyway, let's talk about our special seed. And this, as you can see here, is a very special piece. And it's not much, but we have the very infamous lasagna plant seed stock here. And it's really interesting, the history of it, because I've heard people be able to do some amazing stuff with this. Sometimes they just get something they would use as lasagna noodles. Sometimes you can get a whole, I don't know, maybe a little bit extra with it. I'm not sure. I'm very anxious to see what we can do. We have that fantastic horse bedding compost we're going to be getting. I'm really trying to get some loads of it, but it has just been a crazy couple of weeks. And so we'll just have to see how it goes. But first thing we have to do with this is we have to chit this. And anybody who's grown potatoes, you're familiar with chitting. Set this in a nice sunny spot. Those little roots are coming out, and you'll notice all along the edges here are all the eyes where the chitting will happen. It doesn't happen to all the eyes here, so we're hoping we can get some. That's going to be the hope, that we can get some of these to chit. I would love to be able to start 2 plants. You basically just cut it in half with eyes on both ends and try to get 2 plants out of this. That would be wonderful. We're going to plant it out there. You remember the trellis out there that had the Kajari melon just right out? I want to have it close to the door so I can tend to it and take care of it frequently because I do have a tendency to forget things, and this definitely doesn't want to be forgotten. I will be setting a lot of alarms for this one. So anyway, we're going to take this plate, we're going to put it over here in the sunny window, and we're going to check back on it in, I don't know, a week or two. Let's see how long it takes. So it's been a little over a month since we've recorded the first part of this, where we started chitting our lasagna noodle, and look at it now. Oh my goodness, we have 2 eyes that have just shot out. Some amazing, amazing chits ready to, and it's amazing because these things are like reaching up for the sky and looking for sunlight, and they're green. Oh, how healthy they look. They're green and ready to go. We have done a few things in preparation, because today, and now it's been about, I want to say it's been about 5 weeks. It's Christmas time. We're getting ready for our Christmas party coming up here. Oh, good grief, this week. Where is the time? It seemed like it was almost Thanksgiving just last time we talked. But yeah, so make a little space here. You'll notice we have our little signs all over the place for Christmas, and the tree over there is beautiful. And so anyway, this lasagna seed stock, again, very special. Thank you to Bob imported this into us. Very happy about that. She took some great risks for bringing this to me. She knew I would love it when she saw it, and yes, I do. Oh my goodness, this is just amazing. So I did want to show you some very special fertilizers that we're going to be using for this particular selection, this particular specimen. This I can't think that the type of, the word has lost me. If I think of it, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. But there's a few things, and it's really going to help the overall flavor. You know, we know companion plants, basil just makes tomatoes taste so much better. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, you put them all together, it just makes this amazing combination of whatever. You can plant a little bit of yogurt with it. I mean, whatever you want to do. So anyway, along with a amazing piece of lasagna seed stock like this, we are going to feed it with some fertilizers. And like we have here, some onions, some green onions for some onion flavor. If you're doing lasagna, how could you not have garlic and rosemary, and of course the piece de resistance, some of these Roma tomatoes. We're going to put a couple of these in the ground with it. Now, anybody who's grown this knows that this needs a little bit of cold stratification, and what that means is the things in the ground have to go through that cold period to really begin to develop and get that signal started to make them shoot out and become whole plants, which is what we're excited about here. So we've got 2 good Roma tomatoes here that we're going to plant. I'm going to be breaking this in half, and we're going to go out in the garden here in just a minute, and I'm going to show you the very precise way we need to put these in the ground to try to get the best crop out of it as possible. I'm excited. So here we are at the trellis where the Kajari melon failed. If you look at I don't know, it was a month or 2 ago when I finally pulled out the dead Kajari melons that never grew. I might give those Kajaris another try. I'm kind of coming to the end. I think our pest pressure and our weather may not be suffice for those Kajari melons, but we're going to try a new crop here. And I got to tell you, Connie was telling me that she heard stories while she was in Italy about some methods that were used way back into 1600s, and some amazing things that happened with these lasagna plants after they grew. And so I tried to, it was very difficult. The drawings were rather sketchy, but I'm trying to recreate what I saw from then. And it was very important that we got a bed of sand underneath everything, and then it hinted at, and I couldn't tell if it was a glass jar or a mason jar or what it was. I mean, not a mason. terracotta jar or what it was. It was Italy, so it could have been either. They had glass, they had terracotta at the time, so it could be either. But you'll notice in here we've got our herbs, we got our rosemary and the onion down inside there. Well, you can see over here on this one, we also have aroma tomato in each one. There's that garlic and the onion there, but way deep down there you can see there's one of those aroma tomatoes, and of course the chit. You're supposed to get the chit as close as you can to the vessel so that I guess the roots are going to grow in there and it's going to soak up those flavorings from that. And all you do here, folks, it's very simple. You just very carefully bury it over. Make sure not to break that. You'll notice I was very careful with that chitting. We're going to just cover it over gently, and you want to cover over all the sand area, this kind of bowl-shaped area, and basically that keeps I think that just keeps the water in. We'll have to see exactly what happens with all that, but I don't know, maybe I wonder if maybe the onions will help bring more energy down there. Onions root, don't they? I think so. Anyway, so here we go, the other one, and I put these a little over a foot apart. Ooh, don't hurt that. Give it a little support down there. There we go. Okay, that'll be good. We're going to bury that over. Yeah, oh, I'm so excited to see what happens here. I have some hopes of what could happen here, but I got to tell you, you're looking at those old documents. Oh, there's the stiff neck from the hard neck from the garlic that I just took out. Anyway, I have some hopes, but I don't want to give up anything at this point in the video. It is the winter equinox right now. So today, or tomorrow, I'm sorry, this is the 20th. So I think it's tomorrow. It's the winter equinox, and that's supposed to be the time to plant these. And I'm going to cover these over a little bit better and see if we can get something to grow. I am so excited. So this is a look a few weeks later at our lasagna plants, and you can see the dollar wheat has grown up here, and nothing's come up quite yet. So I'm not discouraged. They're in there, and it is a very slow germinator, so we'll have to just see how it goes. You can see this one over here on the right did come up, and it's kind of looking straggly. I hope it survives. Oh my goodness, we'll have to see what happens. But the one there on the left and the one on the right, we'll have to just see what happens. Weather's looking good though. Here it is. This has been 3 weeks. Okay, folks, you're not going to believe it. Look at that lasagna plant growing up on that trellis. This is so exciting. I've been afraid to pull a lot of these weeds out because I really don't want to damage the delicate stuff going on under there. I do see down there another one coming up, but the big one over here on the right, this is exciting, folks. I've been doing some more study on this, and it does not normally grow this big. The plant on top, it climbs, but it's only supposed to climb like a foot or two, I thought. But this thing is looking fantastic. Little bit of pest pressure. You can see up there on the right, a little bit of pest pressure, but it's growing so much further than I'm excited. I'm just excited. Oh, great stuff. Ooh, look at that mess. So here we are at the lasagna bed. It's been quite a season. We're in, oh, good grief. This is, what? Oh my goodness. This is first day of April, and we're looking at our crop here. We had that hot spell go in the middle of February, which was really interesting. That document I found from back in the 1600s, well, it was indicating something really strange happened because Italy had a phenomenal heat wave that particular year, and I can't remember the exact date, but it was somewhere back there in the 1600s, and it had cold and heat and then cold again, and these things grew. And of course you saw in that last segment from the end of I guess that was the middle of March that we last looked at this, these things had, oh my goodness, I really haven't been watching these as regularly as I should. I know they're supposed to die back, but this resembles hot pepper. Is that a fatale? growing out of there? I did not even look at this. I put this right next to the back door that I come in and out of all the time just so I'd see this. And I'll admit, past month, I haven't been keeping a close eye on this, though. Remember, this is a cool weather crop. It's best on a cool morning, and we're gonna try it here on this beautiful, warm, sunny day. And basically, we have to just clear off the tops here, which should be pretty easy. They've all died out, so the root system is not very complex. Oh, I see. There's a that is a root system. Now this is a root vegetable, so it grows under the ground, and we're going to have to see if anything has come of this. Now, folks, I'm telling you, I put the sand in there in the hopes that we would get that snap of really hot Florida weather. And you know, Italy, southern Italy, they get hot weather too. And I was really hoping that something would happen with that sand, and we'll just have to see where this goes. So are you ready? I am ready to sink my hand in here. Oh, did you see that? Oh my goodness. This is a root vegetable, folks. I think it may have happened. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to put the camera down, get these hard. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it feels nice and deep. Oh, I can't wait to get this inside. I'm going to put the camera down and I'll see you back at the table, okay? I'm a little excited. Oh my goodness, people, you are not going to believe. Look at the size of these root vegetables that grew. Oh, they are so beautiful. Like you remember the Kajari melon that I opened up was terrible because it cross-pollinated. I'm hoping these aren't cross-pollinated. I used the hori to kind of dig them up as carefully, but let's get this cleaned up and see what we can do. So there we go. Amazing. That heat wave, it helped the mason jars convert the sand into beautiful dishes. And they're warm still from the heat wave, so we have success. This is the first time in over 400 years that someone has successfully grown a lasagna plant. Successfully. Isn't this amazing? So thank you for following along on the Seed to Harvest, Farm to Table planting instructions example. Very excited to have been able to do this. For those of you who have subscribed to Bowtie Life on YouTube, you are my heroes. You've helped make the channel what it is today. We're working very hard to grow to the next level, and you are the ones that made it so. So when we get to that next level, we'll be able to do so much more. For those just finding our channel, Bowtie Life, for the first time, this is my own personal journal of everything going on in the garden with my ADD brain. I've tried journaling, I've tried photography, I've tried a few different ways to keep record of what's going on in the garden, and these videos just really help me remember what I need to do, and it keeps me interested in the garden. So be sure to subscribe to Bowtie Life on YouTube so you don't miss a thing happening in the garden as we document everything going on. Be sure to hit thumbs up and share this video on social media pages with friends who might just need a laugh today. I hope you have a great April Fool's Day. Have a blessed day.